Hey everybody, John Craig here with Performance Plus Tennis. Today's lesson is going to be on the ball toss. Now, the most viewed video on my channel here amongst 300 videos is on the ball toss, so check that out. It's all about how to place the ball technically perfect. So today's video is going to be identifying a good toss from a poor one, what the consequences are of playing a poor toss, and how to identify a good toss to really improve your serve performance. And then I'm also going to show you a drill that's going to really help improve the consistency of your ball placement. So once again, so many recreational players are just playing ball tosses that you really shouldn't even be playing. And so oftentimes we don't even know where the ball should actually be or how to recognize a good placement from a poor one. So first of all, I want to give you the best tip that I've ever heard that I love. And that is that when I place the ball up, my left hand is staying up there, and it's the only thing in this free space up here that's a point of reference for ball placement. So initially, when you're first really developing your serve, I want you to place the arm up and use that as a guideline for your ball toss accuracy. And the arm, eventually we want it to get really vertical, but initially it can be a little bit out in front here just to help you find the ball. Like that was playable because it came back into my hand. So how much range around my hand is acceptable? And for most serves and for most players, I would just think about maybe having the racket face on top of the hand or like a dinner plate. And if you sense or see that the ball is going to fall into that cylinder or stay in that cylinder and hit that plate or that racket face, that's probably an acceptable ball to play. Once it gets outside of that range, which is probably 6 inches from the center, you're starting to change your swing and modify your swing to hit the ball. So that would be ill-advised because it's definitely going to affect not only the power in your swing, but it's also going to affect the accuracy of your ball. So you've really got to try to keep working on the skill of placing so it comes back to the hand. Placing so it comes back to the hand. That was still playable, okay? I wanted to see if it would fall in the hand like that one did, which was perfect. That would be very helpful. And so the way you really want to practice this, and this is one of my favorite things that I really have my students do, and I always say, especially with my juniors, I say, how much homework do you have every night? And they usually go like 2 hours. And I said, I only want 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, if you do this exercise every 10 seconds, right? Set, place, balance. The ball didn't come back to my hand, but I got into my trophy position, the position where I want to be in when the ball begins to descend so I can spring up and play it. So I keep doing that. That was 10 seconds. So I'll do it again, another 10 seconds. Do my routine, take a little pause, little control. There it is. Got it. Set a second 10 seconds. Now I'm going to my third segment. Oh, I could have played that one too. So 30 seconds. Do that for 5 minutes. That's 30 practice routines and ball placements. Do that for 30 days. It's 900. By that time, you're probably going to have a pretty good ball placement, pretty accurately, pretty consistently coming back into the hand. So that's really a great practice routine. And for me, I think this is where the fork in the road in the serve actually happens. So we all know what a fork in the road is. You're going down the road splits. You've got a road to go to the left or a road to go to the right. One of them is a good way to go. One's not such a good way to go. This is where the fork in the road is. If you place the ball and the ball's not in the right area and you go to play it, you went down the wrong path, okay? And it's going to obviously compromise your performance. If the ball is in the right area and you see it above the hand and you go and you take it, you went down the right path. So the way to make that assessment, whether you're going to go down the wrong road or the right road, is really through your left hand. Your left hand is going to place the ball and it's going to show you that it's playable or not. So really get used to using that left hand. The other key benefit of getting the arm stretched up to find the ball is it naturally gets you into a stronger angle in your shoulders and really leads you into a much better trophy position. So the left hand is the key element here that's going to help you identify a good ball placement and then ultimately play a good ball. So I'm going to walk you through some of my serve practice and just some of my thoughts and adjustments that I make and how I approach really practicing my serve. So I'm already warmed up and loose, but I'm just going to swing pretty easy. Just going to make sure I have a good setup with my feet, got my hands, grip, everything set up here, do my routine. And then at this stage, I'm going to focus on placing the ball in the right area above my hand. I'm going to do that by coming to the back foot and trying to release it at just about the forehead level. And if I get it up there and I see it above the hand, I'm going to play it. If I don't see it there, then I'm just going to go into my trophy position and let the ball fall away. Just like my practice I would do at home in my 5 minutes a day. So here I am. Up she goes. Not playing it. Pulled off.
Why?
I didn't think it was in the right area. Okay? Now, I didn't go to my trophy position, did I? So I'm going to do it again. Ready? Ball is in the area. Play it. A little bit long, but a nice movement on the ball. I felt really good about that. Ball was in the right area, sitting right there above the left hand. See if I can catch it. Again, yes. Pretty good, sitting right above the hand again. And really, I'm also just hitting kind of a flat serve, maybe a flat slice, a little bit of slice on it. Not going for a topspin, so the ball is really what I call the slot, which is right between the shoulder and the ear. The slot of power is ideally right in that area. So that's what I'm shooting for. My left hand is sitting right there. So when I take the left hand away, the racket head should be directly above where the left hand was. See that? So that's kind of my point of reference for practicing. The mechanics, the ball placement, it's there. So I'm finding my ball placement right now because I've done a lot of practice and I've got it going right in the right area. But if it wasn't right there, I wouldn't even touch it. I would just let it fall away and go to my trophy balance position. And I'll give you a deliberate attempt at that. So oftentimes I toss the ball a little off to the right. So if that happens, I release my hand early, I just go to my trophy balance position. And then if I'm having trouble getting the ball out of my hand and it's consistently going off to the right, well, then I know the ball's leaving my hand early. So it's releasing before it gets to the ideal release point, which is top of the head. So I'm going to use my eyes this time and leave them right on that line. And when I get to see the ball at the top of the head, that's when I'm going to let it go. Let's see if it actually gets to a better spot. Still out of my hand a little bit early. Let's do it again. Eyes are looking there. I'm going to hold the ball till the hand gets there. There, nope, still not there. Okay? So I have to be disciplined because I'm not just going to go play any ball, right? How about this one? Yes, there it is. So you really have to be disciplined because that contact was right in the slot of power. That was a powerful feeling that I had because the ball was so beautifully placed. I didn't need to modify my swing timing, motion, anything, tempo to play that ball. So be disciplined. Get out there and kind of go through this practice routine. Don't just play any ball. Make sure that ball is sitting up above the hand. You can see it there, and then you can go take it. And that's going to really, really help your serve in match play. Thanks so much for watching today's lesson. Work on your ball placement. Learn how to identify a good placement from a poor one. Be disciplined not to play those poor tosses. That really isn't going to help your serve develop. Please give us a like, leave your comments down below, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. And finally, for a limited time, I am offering a limited number of free serve assessments. If you'd like to get your serve assessed, click on the link in the description down below, fill out the form, the rest is on me. Thanks again for watching today's lesson, and we'll see you in the next video.